Jay, Lawson defending. The fadeaway, and Cousins gets it to go.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Anthony. Really played well against Houston in his last outing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Humphries. And here is Curry. Now here's Petrus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Humphries, the pass to Petrus. Puts up a 3. Humphries, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Anthony. Takes it off the glass.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
Here's Jay. Lawson defending. Pass to Cousins. Gobert pulls it in.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Curry against Oladipo. And the rejection by Cousins. To the middle. And Fareed sends it back.
Hey, the terrific instincts and timing that Fareed has, coupled with his reach, that lets him block a lot of shots. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Jay. Pass to Petrus. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Now, let's take a quick look at the numbers for Carmelo Anthony. Averaging about 27 points per, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now, here is Lawson. Scoreless thus far. Down low. Here's Anthony, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Clark, how long does it take to get acclimated for players starting a season with a new team?
Yeah, I think there are a number of factors that go into that, Kevin. What's the culture like? What's the makeup of the team? How good is the leadership on the squad? What kind of veterans are present? And does your style of play, your individual strengths, mesh well with the team you're joining? So a lot of different variables in that equation.
First free throw is good.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him. Pass to Jay. And here's Humphries. Here's the screen. Floats it up for Cousins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
How about that? Cousins throwing it down on the alley-oop. Go ahead, big fella.
Nets leading by 6. Oladipo outside. Anthony up on top. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Pass to Petrus. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jay. Takes a 3. And that one is off. Gobert with the defensive effort. Anthony finds Lawson to the inside. Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, great finish there from Gobert. Like seeing him be aggressive down low.
Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Rockets. Curry with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Here's Jay. What a terrific move that was.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Pass to Cousins. Over Gobert. Cousins, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Anthony kicks to Lawson. Lobs it up for Anthony. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lawson. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at New York, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, the Nets, 3.5 back.
And right now for Brooklyn, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Here's Jay. 23 points for him the last game against Utah.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 blocked shots over the course of the game.
Here's Lawson. The Knicks making the shot. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
So it's Brooklyn now. 6-point lead. Back to Fareed. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Gobert with a screen for Lawson. And a miss there on the triple. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Jay. Lawson defending. Here's Jay. Offline with his 3. Nets leading by 6. Lawson outside. Pass to Oladipo. Fader on the way. Sinks the three-pointer. Oladipo's got 8 points. And here is Curry. Still yet to score.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's stolen by Gobert. Inside. Oladipo misses. Knicks trail by 9. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
The Nets have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Oladipo outside. Lawson with a screen on Curry. Gobert dishes to Oladipo. And then Oladipo with the jam.
What a finish. Just powering it down.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Curry against Oladipo. Curry deciding where to go with it. The 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Fareed outside. Pass to Oladipo.
Down, man. I see him.
Lawson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Let's keep it alive. Gobert misses the baby hook. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Jay. 8 points for him. Screen by Cousins. Here's Jay. And again, New York with the triple.
Showing off the range, making the defense stand up and take note.
Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Lopez, who's checked in for Gobert. Granger comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Tony Allen's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Ty Lawson. To the wing on the left.
2 minutes remaining.
Fareed setting the pick for Carter-Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Nets lead by 5.
Power move there, muscling it in. Weight room.
Out to the right wing. Back to Thomas. There's a good screen. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Carter-Williams against Thomas. Cousins with a screen on Carter-Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And although Thomas is a generous 5'9", he does not fear anybody. I mean, he takes it up strong. We'll see if he can cash in at the line here.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And he knocks down the first one.
You've got to be crafty to succeed in this league. At 5'9", Thomas is just that, a skilled, savvy point guard.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Reed, and Anthony subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And so he hits both. Nets leading by 3. Anthony kicks to Granger. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Here's Runcic. No good there.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And the Knicks miss again. Granger outside. Nobody near Allen. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 8. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside. Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
To the paint. Here's Lopez. Misses the baby hook. Knicks trail by 6. Thomas feeling it out a bit. There's the triple. The rebound by the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This, their first look at this year's New York squad.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. In these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Thomas. For the 3, Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 8-point game. They host the 76ers after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. In third, the Nets. The Knicks, fourth.
It's been a constant for both teams. The second chance opportunities, they make the most out of every offensive rebound.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
Jay misses.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
That's good from Allen on the assist by Wiggins. And the Nets lead by 11.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Jay. He's got 11. Excellent D there from Allen. In the corner, it's Wiggins. It's rebounded by New York. Beatrice has got 4 rebounds in this game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They set the pick. Outside Thomas. Here's the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Thomas got 7 points in the game.
Thomas so good at creating space for himself off the screen. I mean, that's high basketball IQ on display there.
Granger for the 3. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And a quick look at the numbers for Turner, averaging about 4 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Beatrice a screen. Turner against Wiggins. 5 on the clock. His first shot coming late. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And Anthony gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Jay. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates is such an asset.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. The first one falls.
The intensity Allen plays with defensively, incredible. He's somebody you can throw at any team's best perimeter scorer and feel like you've got him under control.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Gobert comes in for Brook Lopez. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Wiggins. Chris Humphries has checked in for the Knicks. Seth Curry comes in for Thomas. That one misses.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Nobody near Granger. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 3 assists in the game. Curry against Anthony. Outside Curry. New York again turning it over.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Wiggins is checked in for the Nets. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 14-3 run right now. And it's Anthony, top of the key. And it's blocked by Beatrice. Pass to Jay. Back to Turner. Inside, outside for Curry. Clock at 4. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 6.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Now here's Wiggins. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. Good on the 13-footer. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter.
Adding layers to his game over time. The more Wiggins looks to score inside, the more versatile he'll become.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Granger. And it's Oladipo in for Wiggins. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for New York. Beatrice comes in for Turner. Pass to Jay. Now Beatrice. Floats it up for Cousins. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here is Petrus, following the bucket by the Nets, and the Knicks miss again. Lawson with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Knicks trail by 20. Here's Jay. He's got 11. Cousins, the pass to Jay. Drops in the layup for 2. Jay's got 13.
One of the top passing bigs in the league. Cousins whips around passes with purpose and precision.
Now, here is Lawson. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. To the middle. And the dunk by Fareed.
Those quick feet of his allow him to get out of the screen extremely fast. Fareed, difficult to stay with in the screen and roll.
The Knicks shooting 43% from the floor. Jay, the pass to Cousins. To the inside. Jay in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
His offensive efforts have been tremendous so far.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Beatrice against Anthony. Oladipo outside. No good on the triple. Knicks trail by 18. Curry outside. Hands it from downtown. He's got 9.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Fareed outside. Down low. Oladipo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 14 points for Victor Oladipo.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Here's Lawson. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Outside Anthony. Shoots. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Inside, and Cousins throws it down.
Every coach in this league loves assisted buckets.
Nets leading by 15. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Nets making a switch here. Rangers checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Thomas is checked in. Lawson against Thomas. Pass to Granger. Gobert with a screen on Petrus. Here's Granger. And finished off by Gobert.
Flexing through. Gobert can become a problem in this league.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
And, man, I love watching the heart this kid has on the floor. Gobert is so young and determined.
Now, here's Thomas. He has 7. Pass to Petrus. Launches it. Here's Cousins. Leaps for it. And they recover it. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Monday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. Then on Wednesday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors.
And looking at that Nets matchup, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Brooklyn leading by 17. Here's Granger. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Thomas with it, and Granger picks him up defensively. Thomas passes to Petrus. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
The assisted basket. Coaches love those. Shows your offense is running well.
And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, Fareed in position. Outside Curry. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. To the paint. And the dunk by Fareed.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Thomas. A rebound by the Nets. Fareed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Granger for the 3. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Petrus against Granger. Cousins with a screen on Granger. And there's the drive. And it's Petrus missing. Nets leading by 20. Lawson outside. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Granger. And it's Humphries with the rebound. Thomas against Lawson. Outside Curry. And he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so it's Brooklyn, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Jay. Lawson defending. Cousins against Gobert. Clock at 6. On its way from Curry for 2. Money from the wing. Curry's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Knicks.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Anthony. And it's Anthony slamming it down.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
Knicks trail by 17. Outside Curry. Here's Jay. Baseline jumper. And Fareed comes to help. Oladipo against Curry. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Nice D from Oladipo. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Oladipo's got 18 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Petrus. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Gobert. Lobs it up for Anthony. And here we go. Cousins heading to the hoop. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. In third, the Knicks.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw. And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Fareed. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. And it's Humphries with the rebound. Humphries has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jay, and he goes in for the dunk.
He is on a roll right now.
Here's Lawson. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Oladipo for 3. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got his 7th assist in the game. Knicks trail by 19. Here's Jay. He's got 17. Cousins inside, defended by Gobert.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Lawson dishes to Oladipo. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Oladipo for 3, and it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Jay. Lawson defending. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Pass to Jay. And here's Beatrice. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jay, and the Knicks good for 2.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Now Lawson. Oladipo with the ball. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Oladipo's got 7 points for the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
It's stolen by Gobert. Lawson outside. Pass to Gobert. Fareed outside. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. That one goes. Count it. 15 points for Carmelo Anthony. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Brooklyn?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Here's Anthony after New York gets the 3. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh, nice cut by Anthony inside. When he slashes hard like that, it really compromises the defense.
That free throw good from Anthony. Danny Granger, he's checked in for Oladipo. Turner's checked in for the Knicks. Both free throws good from Anthony. And the NBA embracing the global audience, GA. Preseason games in London, Paris, Mexico City, and Beijing. I'm wondering, did you attend any of those games?
You know, Kevin, no, but I did play in Mexico City in '93 with the Knicks, and we had over 20,000 fans in attendance, and we got the win, but had to fly out to face the Spurs, so not too much time for sightseeing.
Here's Granger, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. And here's Anthony for 3, and again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
To the wing right side. Here's Cousins, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
How about that forceful finish from Cousins? That was impressive.
Brooklyn leading by 14. Lawson outside. Here's Anthony, and he gets it to go from the high post. Anthony's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Lays it up and banks it in. Jay's got 24.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And they are third in terms of fast break points. They are a team that is always looking to put pressure on your defense in transition.
And I did want to bring up their field goal percentage again, Greg. You can't have good shooting without good ball movements. And they've been terrific in that regard. Turner against Anthony.
Hey, right here.
Pass to Jay. Lawson on the double team. Here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
Anthony with it. Anthony drawing the double team. Now here's Granger. Fareed setting the pick for Granger. Bangs home the trifecta. Granger's got 14.
And I just love watching him break the defense down, especially off pick and roll.
Pass to Jay. There's the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Fareed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Granger outside. The three. And finished off by Fareed.
Kenneth Fareed, always aggressive in attacking the glass. You've got to put a body on him or he'll make you pay with offensive rebound.
Turner, the bounce pass. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Ty Lawson. He's putting up 13 points a game, 9 assists, and 2 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Now here's Lawson. And Anthony gets double-teamed. Here's Gobert. And it's Humphries with the rebound. Humphries has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They grab their own miss. Fareed, no good. Knicks trail by 17. Curry passes to Jay. Here's Cousins. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
You know, Cousins is not the guy you want to put on the line because he's a pretty good foul shooter for a big guy.
He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Nets. Allen comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Both free throws good from Cousins. And here's Lawson. Pass to Fareed. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Fareed.
And you want more of this from Fareed. I mean, has the ability to hammer it down off the drive.
Knicks trail by 17. Curry on the wing. There's the pick. Out to the wing. Here's Doncic. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
Fareed outside. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Granger. Clock at 6. Fareed a screen on Curry. Granger for the 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Granger. 17 points in the game. Lopez sets a screen for Granger. It's deflected. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. Second, the Knicks.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
No good on that one.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Wiggins is checked in for Ty Lawson. And a switcher also for New York. Cunningham's checked in. Good on the second free throw. 1:56 left in the third. Pass to Turner. Cunningham on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Good job accepting and embracing the contact on the way up there.
The Knicks have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Brooklyn leading by 15. Pass to Fareed. .129 left to play in the third. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. The Nets have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. The Knicks making a switch here. Graham's checked in.
You know, Fareed is a highly energetic player who takes good shots. I like to see him improve on his defense moving forward.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 7 and stolen by Granger. In transition, here come the Nets. It's Allen on the wing. Thomas covering. Pass to Lopez. Wiggins against Turner. 6 to shoot. Wiggins surveying the floor. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Turner. Granger covering. And another turnover here by New York. Price is checked in for the Knicks.
Number 14, A.J. Price.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Nets. Wiggins outside. Granger, a screen on Price. Wiggins passes to Granger. Turner with the steal. Here's Price. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul
For New York, they have been shooting right around 75% of the line. 9 of 12 so far.
taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Price.
Playing from behind, trying to catch up at this point. They've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Steve Novak, he's checked in for Evan Turner. Price hits them both. 32 seconds.